Hey, what's good, you guys? It's your boy here, and we're at it again with another review. And today we'll be reviewing Dead Island 2. This game is an action role-playing game developed by Dambuster Studios and published by Deep Silver. Alright, so now let's talk about plot. About 15 years after the events of Dead Island, the United States government and US military are forced to put Los Angeles under a full quarantine restricted zone due to a new and stronger zombie outbreak. 6 individuals attempt to board one of the last evacuation flights out of the city, but the evacuation flight end up having an infected on board, causing the army to shoot it down. The Slayers narrowly survive the crash, but end up getting bitten and infected trying to help some other survivors. Sometime after, you'll make contact with a person named Dr. Rasputin Reed, a CDC doctor who asks them to come to his safe haven in Santa Monica, where they can use the Slayer's immunity to synthesize a cure. And it leads to one of the issues that I have with this game so far, and one of my friends described it the best way possible, which is everything is doubled in the first game. I just honestly feel that the game was really short, and the reason of that being is you're technically forced to play through the main storyline. Majority of the optional quests that you could do won't unlock until you get further into the game, and that's if you want to drag the whole thing out. Other than that, that is enough about the plot. Let's talk about the overall gameplay. The overall gameplay is the meat of your turkey sandwich. There are 6 characters to choose from, each with their own unique personalities, dialogue, and then you can fully customize the abilities for each Slayer with their brand new skill system, allowing you to respec instantly and try out the craziest builds. And in late game, you'll be able to gain the option to equip powerful Autofage skill cards that comes with additional benefits and drawbacks. Whenever you equip a skill card with an Autofage, it will increase your Autofage tier in a maximum of 3, which has significant benefits but also have increasingly punitive penalties. The weapon has different rarities, and it can be customized based on what type of blueprint that you have. Some are better than others. The weapon that you will use will wear out from the constant usage and requires repairs and careful use. You do have stamina bar in the game still, but instead of you draining your stamina bar by using a physical action such as running, jumping, and swinging a weapon, it's mostly used towards your skill cards. The combat delivers the most intense, visceral, and gory first-person experience possible, with plenty of weapons and brutality tactical options to chew your way through the zombie horde. Whenever you're slicing, smashing, burning, or ripping, they really want you to truly feel it. Majority of the zombies that you encounter in the game has dozens of distinct zombie types, each with their own mutation, attacks, and hundreds of visual LA themed variants, in which it makes them relentless and very challenging. Not only that you can play it by yourself, you can actually play it with 2 other people beside you, which I highly suggest because it's a lot more fun. Game also have crossplay as well. For example, a PS4 player can play with a PS5 player, but it doesn't work the other way around. The game does have glitches, but it's not game breaking. And graphically, the game was just jaw dropping, literally, with their most advanced dismemberment system, which is crawling with zombies that look and react realistically, and paying attention to the little details. So whenever you use your fists, sometimes the zombies' eyes pop out, their jaws break. Every slash that you do with a sword, you see like the little scars that they have at whatever you're aiming at. It's bonkers. So majority of their focus was specifically on the gore itself. And when you journey from the verdant suburbia of Beverly Hills to the quirky promenade of Vincy Beach, it's just freaking phenomenal. And environmentally, in the gameplay standpoint, I feel that they took advantage of every single time that they had because it worked well in their favor. So you could take water canisters, oil canisters, and sometimes caustic canisters, so you could melt, burn, or electrify majority of the zombies that's around you, and you can actually plant ahead and plant majority of that stuff around the area. Not only that, sometimes it's already set up for you. So environmentally, in a gameplay standpoint, it was just fantastic. I think that I covered mostly everything, so let's hop onto the overview. So on the positive side of things, the overall plot was fantastic. I definitely loved the dialogue, the characters. I definitely loved their skill card system. The weapon mechanics work perfectly. The overall gameplay as a whole is fantastic. You can play with your friends and it has crossplay. Graphically, the game was just freaking phenomenal. Environmentally, in a gameplay standpoint, it worked it flawlessly. On the negative side of things, the story is surprisingly short and it has some glitches here and there. The game came out on April 21st, 2023. The game should be in most platforms, so PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It's also in the next-gen consoles as well. If you get the game digitally, it should be about $69.99, and if you get the games in your local stores, it technically should be about the same price range. So, is this game worth your money? And don't get me wrong, the game offers plenty of exciting quests, crazy cast of characters, and it has a thrilling pump story to truly immerse you in its twisted universe. It's just too short for me. And their overall focus was specifically on the overall gameplay as a whole, the graphics and the gore. Oh my god. Oh, I had fun playing this game. So unless you are a true diehard Dead Islands fan, or not even that specifically, if you got money to spend, you can cop this game. But other than that, I highly advise you to wait until the price drops. The only reason why I'm saying that specifically is because I just figured out just now that they have a season pass in a sense. So I'm gonna assume that they're gonna add more content down the line later in the future. So that was the review. If you liked the review, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I do reviews, videos, PvP matches, streams, and more. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitch account because I stream on those platforms as well. Everything should be in the description box below, and I will catch you guys in the next review.